within 20 to 30 minutes. The shaving is not done anymore. Yung putting IV and antibiotics not done anymore. In fact, they're allowed to walk around while in the first stage of labor. They're allowed to walk around and then they can drink clear liquids. In fact, yung mga paid patients ng Quirino na nasa kabilang waiting area, naiinggit sila doon sa mga mothers na nandito sa new protocol. There are even things like hand washing that we take for granted. Sepsis is an infection, and the most effective precaution against infection is hand washing. When we were analyzing the problems, kasi syempre may sepsis pa rin, bumaba nga, pero meron pa rin. So when we're trying to think about what's happening, naggawa sila ng time motion study at nakita nila mas maraming minutes spent on texting rather than hand washing. Okay? So, nag-hand wash lang yung staff bago kumain, but not between handling patients. So, a lot of it is introspection, in going back to how you do things. Okay? And then there's now non-separation initiation of a full breastfeed. And so, preliminarily, we have to write up the results that the cultures, sepsis na may positive cultures is at an all-time low. And there's overall satisfaction on the mothers in terms of the service they got. Okay? Ang isang importante din pala dito, yung lactation support. Kasi by 1 hour, 2 hours, ayan na, engorged na sila. Lalo na yung young mothers, first-time mothers, hindi nila alam paano ipa-latch on. So it's important that there is a nurse there or a midwife na tumitingin-tingin. So ang nangyari sa Quirino, yung recovery room kung saan nakatambay yung lahat ng mothers after delivery, kapag yung nurse na nagre-record sa logbook, dati nandun siya sa hallway. Ang ginawa nung head nurses, yung table ng nurse na kung saan lang siya gumawang clerical work, nilipat sa gitna ng recovery room. So sabi nga namin, it's working. One sign that the implementation is working is when the furniture gets rearranged. Because as she's writing things, she can eyeball the mothers, and if they have problems in the latching on, etc., madali, timely yung lactation advice and lactation troubleshooting. Okay? Ang isang example pa dyan, dun sa kanilang delivery room, there is a table that we call the cord care area. Wala na yun. Okay? Because the only cord care that needs to be done is the proper clamping and cutting, and then you keep it clean, air dry. You don't need to apply anything next. So, the DOH has taken the lead to implement essential newborn care and safe maternal practices, as part of its health reform agenda overall, but also in hospital reform agenda specifically. And I think that will be an agenda also for all facility-based deliveries. Okay? So, ang nakakaaliw dito kasi is that when you improve your practices for the newborn, inevitably, you also change the practices for maternal safety. Now, magkakadikit talaga silang lahat magkakaugnay silang lahat. Next. So, in closing, we have a deadline, 2015. No? So, the current state of newborn and maternal care needs urgent action. Okay? We have shown you the evidence of interventions that are cheap, that can easily be implementable, and have been proven in research to be highly effective and safe for mothers and newborns. And so each of us have to look inward to find ways to implement the essential newborn care protocol and the safe maternal practices that were discussed here and that are also part of the mother-friendly criteria of facilities, so that we can achieve our NDGs and have a healthy and safe future for the next generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Castillo. Presents the certificate of appreciation to Maria Castillo, MD, MSc, for her valuable support and contribution
as a speaker during the 9th WPFI National Convention, Continuing Professional Education for Midwives, a tool to achieve quality service, May 20 to 21, 2010 at the Baguio Vacation Apartment site. Juarito C. Vicente, President, WPFI.